Peace, love, and blessings. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, and today I'm going to talk about the red overtone earth and the importance of today's energy. So, today again is a red overtone earth. This is in accordance with the Mayan calendar dream spell version. Today is about initiation. Today is about starting something. Today is about beginning something based on self regulating yourself. And self regulating means to take control of yourself, not being dictated by reactions, but being very intentional with your responses to what life shows you. So, just to get started, we are in something called the refinement cycle. This is when we are making adjustments. So, from March 25th up until the 15th of May, we have started a whole lot of things. Astrologically speaking, Mercury and Venus were in retrograde. We had our first lunar and solar eclipse of the year in March. So, back in March, a whole lot of energy was released. And so, we've been building in that energy. And so, now we are in the next stage of that energy that has been released. And so we are adjusting, we are organizing, we are detoxing, taking out the things that don't work and focusing on the things that do work. This is a very important day in that process because of a couple of things. The energy of Uranus or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it, is prevalent. The moon starts off the day in Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus, and the red earth sign is ruled by Uranus as well. So we want to do things for the future. We want to do things that we normally don't do. We want to be free from restriction. We want to be with people like us. Now, today is also critical for many reasons. There are a lot of planets that are at critical degrees. So the sun is at a critical degree. The moon is at a critical degree. Lilith is at a critical degree. Saturn and the mid heaven for today are all at critical degrees. So focus on your career. Um, Focus on what has been holding you back. Focus on those hidden areas that need attention, things that we have been wanting to do that for whatever reason we have tucked it away. These things want to be brought into the light. But it's most important today to be silent, to focus on yourself. We have a very particular energy today, a clear sign day that you can get clear, definitive responses from the universe about things that you've had deep questions about. So make sure you go into meditation. The moon is also void, of course, today. So we don't want to have any outward activities. We don't want to start anything new. This is the last quarter moon. The moon is void, of course. So we have an opportunity to really do some different things internally. Today, we also want to make a plan as we're in the red overtone earth. It's all about navigation, and we can get a clear sign about the direction that we are going in or which direction we want to go in. We are guided by our life force. So, as we're deciding about the future, I've been getting this theme about the ancient future. And so it's really important to be intentional about thinking about the past and how you utilize the past in your future movements. They are aligned. And the red earth dictates that you're evolving naturally. So this could be a day to look at the critically, intentionally, and just, get an idea of how you feel about it. So the feeling is the secret, and you can use that feeling to tap into your life force. We're guided and we're going to be reminded of our days of survival. And if you're in survival mode today, you're going to feel it more strongly. But the important thing, or another important thing, as I've mentioned a couple of important things, is we have a tone, and the tone that's been set for today is empowerment, it's commandment. And so you should ask yourself, how can I empower myself? How can I take control of my life? How can I radiate positive energy? It's going to be important in how you communicate. Now, the communication needs to be more inward than outward today. So it's important to do your breath work today. It's important to make sure that when you're interacting with people, that you don't react. And it's going to be a test because we're guided by our survival. It's guiding, so it's up front. So we're going to have to take those deep breaths. We're going to connect to our higher power and communicate from that vantage point. What is helping us behind the scenes is to remember that we are planting seeds, and that whatever seeds we plant, we're going to be assured of that crop. So when you're communicating, speak life into the universe. Speak life into that prophecy that you want to experience. And just know that whatever you plant is what is going to come up. So you really have to be intentional. You have to be very intentional with your thoughts, with your actions, with your words. And the challenge is to know what you have accomplished and to seek healing by knowing those things. So having a accomplishment list for challenging moments where you don't know where you are will be critical for days like today. So if you don't have an accomplishment list, start one. If you don't have a gratitude list, start one. If you have a gratitude list, dive deep into your gratitude today. We talk about gratitude a lot, and so much can be said for that. But just remember, there's a lot of ways the tides can turn today. Focus on your career. Again, focus on where you think you have been delayed, and understand that a delay is not rejection. A delay is not that your dreams are not happening. It's an indication that things are still happening behind the scenes, that the universe is still working in your favor, even though you haven't seen the results yet. Um, so go back to the planting of a seed. When you're planting a seed, you know that it has a certain amount of time that is in the dirt because before it comes out of the dirt and hits the sun and is above ground. So just know that the things that you have already put out into the world, that you have already told the universe, that you have already journaled about, that you're working toward, if it is not showing itself in a visible world today, it is coming. Have faith, have trust, have positive conversations with yourself. Later on, the moon is moving into Pisces. It is into Pisces already. So you can also tap into your imagination. You can tap into your emotions. Again, Neville Goddard always talks about feeling is the secret. And that also puts you on a particular path. So analyze your feelings as they come up, but don't drown yourself in them. You're going to see from the outside world everything that you're thinking on the inside. Don't be afraid of anything that you see. Know that you can adjust the vision to what you need and what you want. So that is a little indication of the energy you can experience in the red overtone earth. If you want to know what your Mayan birth sign is, you can contact me. You can also get a Mayan birth reading. You can also get a astrology natal chart reading, a solar return reading, or progressive chart reading, because I found that knowing what is going on in your world according to astrology is so beneficial in moving forward with your plans by actually knowing what your potential is with a natal chart and knowing where your energies out are, progressively with your progressive chart and what the trends are with your solar return chart. All these things help when you are moving toward a new existence and plotting a new reality for your life. This is a Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic, and I'll be with you again soon. Peace.